Hi everybody, this is Fred Govea on Spirit Reflections, and this is part of our 81 episode series on the book The Tao of Leadership by John Heider, a modern adaptation of the ancient Chinese text Tao Te Ching, written by Lao Tzu. And this is chapter 10 today, called Unbiased Leadership, and we're going to read it, comment, and follow by a short meditation. And I'd love to hear your comments below. So chapter 10, the title is Unbiased Leadership. Can you mediate emotional issues without taking sides or picking favorites? Can you breathe freely and remain relaxed, even in the presence of passionate fears and desires? Are your own conflicts clarified? Is your own house clean? Can you be gentle with all factions and lead the group without dominating? Can you remain open and receptive no matter what issues arise? Can you know what is emerging, yet keep your peace while others discover for themselves? Learn to lead in a nourishing manner. Learn to lead without being possessive. Learn to be helpful without taking the credit. Learn to lead without coercion. You can do this if you remain unbiased, clear, and down to earth. Yet again, another verse that is emphasizing detachment, letting go of expectations, of outcomes, of results, and simply letting things emerge naturally, spontaneously, in a calm trust of the process, in a calm surrendering and acceptance of how things happen. And in a leadership role, this can be very healing in any field. And so when these feminine qualities, openness, receptiveness, yielding, and simply facilitating without intervention, without coercion, when that happens, the group itself becomes very much resolved, clarified, comforted, enlightened, and the group really flourishes in many ways. And so this is a very provocative chapter because it's filled with questions. That's the format here, lots of questions. So let's ask ourselves, when have I been able to mediate emotional issues in the past without taking sides or picking favorites? When was I able to maintain my center and inner peace while people around me were not? Was I able to breathe freely, remain relaxed, unconstrained, nimble, and centered, even when fears were being expressed, when we were feeling fears ourselves, or when we were taken over by desires, by expectations, by needs, by wants, that we were finding within us frustrations that we couldn't fulfill them? How were our spirit, our mind, and our thoughts during those moments? Let's reflect back on those moments. Have we been able to clarify our own conflicts? Are we in the process of doing that on a daily basis? And physically speaking, our house, our car, our place of work, are we able to keep it tidy, clean, because it's a reflection of our inner house, our inner thoughts? And maintaining this gentleness, receptiveness, peace, while we are stepping into the role of leadership, since we do have so many abilities, talents, gifts, and virtues that we are called to be able to demonstrate, to profess to others, and in the process impart this knowledge, this wisdom, and these abilities that we have become masters or we are mastering in the process. Are we able to do this without letting our ego get in the way, without letting expectations of professional, personality-driven success of the earth blind us or get in the way? There is one line from the original Tao Te Ching in this chapter that also says, "The mysterious nature creates and nurtures all things, without the desire to possess them. Great reminder of detachment, of doing our part without effort, without strain, just effortlessly dancing along with process as it unfolds inside of us and around us. And when we are able to practice that daily nourishing meditation of being aware of what is happening moment by moment, I start to increase my bandwidth, my capacity to feel and see how things happen. And the more I'm connected with that, the more I'm able to stay at peace, open and receptive, yielding, trusting that the universe is there, unfolding creation before my eyes, and I am a mere facilitator, peacefully, passively, imprinting my abilities, but without any desires of outcomes, any desires for results, any expectations of retribution, acknowledgement from the group. So let's practice that. It'll bring us some peace. And in order to do that, let's go to our meditation for the day. I'm going to put some music here. So as we've been practicing, let's look inward into our hearts that are beating from the moment we were conceived in our mother's womb. And our heart has been dutifully, faithfully, and tirelessly beating to keep us alive, to enable us to exist in this reality and to gain all of these experiences, relationships, grow intellectually, morally, emotionally. And that heart that beats in our chest, at every beat, it emits a signal to the universe, a divinely unique imprint. This vibration is our intention to the universe. And when we center our mind, our thoughts and emotions into this common ground of creation, when we are down to earth and maintain that inner humble attitude that is not assaulted by fears, desires, worries, we reflect that perfect still image of the Tao of the universe in all its splendor and beauty and all its healing potential. So we take a deep inhale, fill our heart, fill our lungs. And exhale completely. And the more I go into this natural rhythm of slow, deep inhales and complete exhales, the more I become at peace and aware of what is happening. And what is happening now is I am nourishing my spirit. I am providing the bread of life, the living water of hope to every cell of my body. And each cell receives it, takes it in, does with it all its cleansing potential, and returns back to the ground, back to the earth as we exhale. All the residues, toxins, and things that don't belong to us and that we are ready to let go as we breathe out. I become clear-minded. I clean my house. I appease my conflicts. I trust and surrender to the universe and let myself be guided by the process of creation, unfolding perfectly all around me and inside of me. And I perceive through this apparent chaos, the apparent hopelessness, and the apparent illusions that we have on the earth. I'm able to see through that, feel through that, and connect with my simplicity of being divinely common, humanly common. And I practice being receptive, being open, being a source of peace, of comfort and inspiration. And whenever you're ready, take a couple of deep breaths. Stretch your body. And open your eyes. And we get ready to face and overcome all the challenges of our day, heroically, triumphantly, with peace, with gratitude, with faith, emanating that from our hearts to the rest of creation. I wish you a great rest of your day.